Alright, hello and welcome to the Game Survivor Show on the Grizzled Survivor channel. And what are we playing today? Well, I got my GPU fan fixed, and I've got some catching up to do on the Stalker Pistol Only challenge, but I am able now, with the fixed GPU fan, to play Metro 2033. This is the Redux edition, which I think kind of streamlined some stuff, added in some stuff to the difficulty levels, and fixed a bunch of graphical problems. And combined with the new GPU fan, we can play this. And so I will just be going through the first little part of the game today. One thing I will say about Metro 2033, when I first played it, which was a couple of years ago when the GPU fan was working before, I mistakenly expected it to be more open world like Stalker. And I was kind of disappointed to find it was more linear, like a typical first-person shooter game. And so we'll see how it goes when we're playing here. Let's see, choose our play style. Yeah, we'll just do the original there. Okay, experienced FPS players, I think that's us. I would say that's looking alright.
The tunnel grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. My long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage?
So this is just the prologue to the level here. Push any key to continue. Let's go.
Hey, Artyom.
So we'll climb
When you
this
left your home
ladder
station,
here.
do you ever think
Main character is Artyom.
like this? Not knowing whether we were
He's
about
a lot
to
more
save our
noble than
world.
a Strelic
Or send it
type
straight
character, I feel. But you get a lot less options on what you're going to do in this game. It's very linear, guys. It's nothing like Stalker in its overall experience, other than perhaps having a similar vibe to Stalker. So let's get going on this introduction level here. There's not really much. It kind of teaches you the basics. Use WA as the move. You got to come over here and fuck with this thing.
Shh, tiho. Something's moving in the next room.
So F activates your flashlight. I don't think it lets me... Oh, I have to use this little hand lever here, but it breaks.
Shit is always breaking down. Use the
So you
auxiliary
just have
hand
to hold
system.
E. The graphics are really good, you know, compared to Stalker especially. But they definitely didn't go as big a scale, I feel. You know, not as much
Artyom, check those crates for ammo and med
in the
packs.
way of being able to, like, load out your character,
Where's your
finding
Artyom?
stuff off of the bad guys, armor, that sort of thing. It's pretty much non-existent. Okay, you gotta run and jump over that.
Okay. Up we go.
Up we go. Okay, you can push F to activate your flashlight. We have a little laser sight on our gun here.
Seems like nobody's home. Before we hit the surface, put your
So
hands
this
on-
game, unlike vanilla Stalker, you have to put your gas mask on to go into hazardous areas. And this is where the first real combat of the game is going to occur right here. Okay, we're loaded up. You can see the shadows of the monsters that are going to be coming down. And I don't really know if this is a scripted fight or not. I don't think your companion obviously can die. That being said, I don't want to force my luck on the introduction level and just kill you. Different mutants than in Stalker. These are the most common type, I think, that you find. Okay, I'm out of ammo. Well, isn't that just fine? And I'm injured. Wow.
Give it a pull.
Okay, I think you have to pull on this together.
Artyom, you ready? Pull.
quickly tapping the E like it says. Alright.
Let's move on. And here it is, Antionushka. Our
Come in, Woodman. Come in. Over. You're coming through loud and clear. Over. We're at the tower. I repeat, we're at the tower. Did the group move out? Over. Well, that's affirmative. We've made contact. They should be in the vicinity of the tower now. Over. Roger, we'll contact you again.
I like this outdoor environment here. So these guys have this armored truck, which is good because I have no ammo. I don't remember getting to this part without any ammunition before, but
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
oh, we do need more ammo. Thank God.
Stay calm.
Oh, I don't have any more ammo. Okay.
Watch your backs, boys. Okay. Looks it's gonna be tough up in the library.
Yeah, considering I don't have any ammunition, it's gonna be extremely tough.
Fire at will!
Let's hang close to the fucking APC here and let it do all the work for us. Pulls chamber gas mask over in the middle of the fight. That's all good. Bang, 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 bang. Here, I'm clicking the trigger and making threatening noises. So maybe that'll scare him off. Bang, 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 bang.
Hold the line!
Demons!
These things are really nasty. We come across one later on, fairly early in the game. Like, it just destroys the APC technical that they had. So we'll go ahead and play through the next section, since the
Life
introduction
was
is
never
very
easy
short.
in the tunnels. But it was our
So everyone
home.
lives in the subway tunnels.
There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20.
Alright, let's go. So this is where they live. He has old postcards, that's kind of a theme. He's a lot more sentimental than Strelok, or really any of the protagonists of Stalker ever appear to be.
Artyom, you're awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in.
That's
You should have
possibly
news
because
from
those
the other
protagonists
stations. Come
don't
on.
live in the zone. They are visitors there, whereas this is where Artyom lives. Russia is just a nuclear wasteland above the surface, which is why we need gas masks and stuff when we go up. I think there's something if you play all the guitars you come across. I mean, you can interact with the environment. And it looks pretty good.
Let's go, Artyom.
Pigs, disease.
You know, character models are definitely looking better than
You're clever.
in Stalker. More fully fleshed. Look at this creepy fucker there.
The station can't
He's
survive much
crying. I mean,
longer.
it's,
These
it's
attacks
very
don't
crowded.
stop.
That's one thing here that you don't get in the zone. There's women, families, that sort of thing. I just kind of ignore what they say.
Another patrol was attacked last night. The hospital's full.
Everything will be fine.
Mommy, do we need to wait
The situation's
long?
under control.
My brother is in the hospital.
What about Alexei? He was at the outpost.
Let's go, Artyom.
Leave him alone. Doctor hasn't said
Waiting for news of
Alexei was in the battle. Has anyone seen him?
different soldiers and stuff that have gone out to fight the mutants.
He's alive. Oh, that's you.
Was it the Dark Ones?
Come Come on, Alex.
The situation.
Hello, Artyom.
How are the wounded?
Go check out all the
Not much improvement.
hospital people here while you're
Two
waiting.
died this morning.
The Dark Ones do not kill outright, but they damage a victim's mind. Sooner or later, this leads to death.
God, when will this ever end? I can't take it anymore.
We don't even have a flashlight yet, so we can't really investigate too much in these areas. I don't even think there's really much to grab. You want to be on the lookout for military-grade ammo. That's what they use for currency, and it's just better overall than your average ammo that you're going to get. So there is a trade-off, like a risk-reward mechanic to using it in combat versus saving it to pay for other things later on. But ammo, if I recall, it's been a minute since I've played this, but ammo, if I recall, is the currency. So this guy's Hunter. He's one of the heavily armed mutant hunters that goes out. You can see he's got some primo equipment.
It's been a long time,
Kind of
Hunter.
a D-bag.
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
So,
Hello.
Hunter, what's happening in the outside world these days?
Not much. Most of
Go
what
admire
I hear
the
is about the
pictures of
exhibition
fruit.
and the undead infesting your tunnels.
Missing. The fruit is gone. Well, that seems to be where we should be fucking investigating right
I
now.
met a trader selling old postcards of New York City.
Which
I
one
thought
of you
your
looks like you
wall.
ate the fruit? Was it you?
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is
Oh, but you look shifty. It was probably you.
Dark
What,
ones.
old timer can't look me in the eye?
Whatever in hell they are, my order has a motto. If it's hostile,
Is the
you
fruit
kill
in the
it.
pot?
The Dark Ones do not.
Okay, so now we get a gun. We have to guard these creatures are going to come out of the ventilation shafts.
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter,
we must stay here and defend the hall.
all right, our team, quickly get a weapon.
So he's going to give you a weapon out of here. Of course, he takes the good weapon for himself and leaves you with this crappy revolver. But whatever.
Damn, they never come this far into the
sights.
station.
It's the hospital. They smell the blood.
They're going to be coming out of here. These vents. Alright, here we go. I tend to kind of hang out over here and watch these two vents. And you can shoot the creatures before they actually get through the vents, too. Once they appear in the ventilation shaft, you can start blasting them. This little revolver can be upgraded. Most weapons can be upgraded. There's one dead. Get the fuck away from me. Damn, they got me? Well, that was embarrassing, folks, but let's try it again. They know I don't have an invulnerability flag on this. I think we got him. As I say, is more just cut into the fucking chamber. Okay. I think we're getting close, guys.
Artyom, are you alright?
Yeah, I suppose I'm alright.
Of course.
Oh, dead-eye shot. Yeah,
Did I
well.
shot this one?
Okay, guys.
No dark ones here. Just the usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the Dark Ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats. The Dark Ones are not simple mutants. They're Homo Novus, the next step in evolution.
Don't mind
You've
me,
heard about
guys.
survival of the fittest? Guess what? We lost.
What's happened to you, Alex? You can go like lambs to the slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo Novus with me to hell.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers, trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
The Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
So basically, while we were arguing, these creatures went and killed the other guard post. So Hunter's a badass. He can normally handle these things pretty well. So let's see what he has to say. So there's a crazy guy. Those who survive these attacks, they lose their sanity. As for why we don't lose our sanity, well, we're just badasses. No, I don't think we fought
The devil
dark.
knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully at him. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man
our
named
next
Miller.
objective is to
Tell
go
him
between
what's
the
happened to me
stations here.
and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down. If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
So that is the first chapter of the game, a little preliminary chapter. We will move on to the next chapter here in the next episode. I want to thank you for joining me. GPU fan's working fine, doesn't feel hot, the laptop doesn't feel hot at all. And yeah, thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time on the Game Survivor Show.